I'm about to go shut a stream real quick.
Alright.
Um, I'm gonna fuck this shit up. Fuck y'all ain't. Fuck y'all ain't showing me my shit. Hmm? Alright, there we go. There we go. Just sharing the stream right now. There we go. There we go. Just sharing the stream right now. Got some people in. You ready to get started, bruh? Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the Wild Rap Podcast, and I am your host, Fredo the God, and I got my host, Extra Profit, in the building. And today we bring you Bag or Nothing Volume 1 recaps, the official non-biased recaps, bro. We're gonna give it to you straight how we saw it yesterday. You ready, Prophet? Well, Prophet, get himself together, man. Just give you a rundown of yesterday's card. I think what 4 battles went down, if I'm not mistaken. We got to see Bosa 300 versus G, New Carolina versus Stormy, Javo versus Benji, and we got to see
Gio.
versus Rain the Rebel. Rain
City
the
Box.
and City and Knox, yeah. So those battles did go down yesterday. A couple of battles did not go down, but we just gonna focus on the ones that did go down. To keep the night off, they opened up 3BL opened up Bag or Nothing with Bosa 300 versus Yee. Off the rip, Bosa versus Yee was a fire battle. Yee choked in the first, Bosa choked in the third. In the second, all comes down to preference. Me personally, Yee was cooking all 3 rounds just as well as Bosa. To me personally, the second round came down to preference, and I like that Bosa style a little better. Um, it really can be 2-1 either way. I'm not mad at that. It was definitely a battle. Bosa had we got bills at the end of the month too. Like, bro, back-to-back haymakers, bro. Like I fucked with Bosa and Yee heavy, bro. Like from now on, that's how you start a fucking battle and set the tone, bro. Like shout out to both of them guys. They was both fire, bro. But I had Bosa with a slight edge over Yee, bro.
No, I can get that. I respect that, man. Fire battle. Salute to both of them. Definitely opened up the car with a bang. Um, as far as the rounds go, I had Bosa first round clear. And as far as like the second and third, I was liking what Bosa was saying more, but the only thing was I felt like he ended his rounds kind of short. So that second round I gave that to Ye. That was probably his most fire round, and then the third round I gave it to Ye just because Bosa's cut it short. So I got Ye 2-1 in that battle, man. Good battle though from both guys.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. I'm not mad at that. Like again, like to me, y'all know how I feel about the chokes. And it came down to the second for me. Again, a very preference battle now on Cam. Boy, that's gonna look decent on Cam, bro. I need to watch that back. But yeah, I had edge to Bosa. Prophet had the edge to Yee. The next battle on the card was New Carolina versus Stormy. New Carolina versus Stormy was was a decent battle. It was definitely a decent battle. Definitely a preference battle, but for me I had New Carolina clear.
Yeah, that was a fire battle from both, man. I like Stormy's energy, man. I feel like Stormy kept like one pace the whole time, bro. Just rapid fire, just kept going, boom, 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 boom. With New Carolina, I felt like he had more ups and downs, but he had more. I think he had bigger moments and bigger haymakers, man. The shot niggas bar, the Tyler Perry bar, man. I just think those was bar the not bar the night contenders, man. But there was enough to win the battle, so I gave that to New Carolina as well. But that was a fire ass Stormy too, man.
Nah,
Salute to both of them.
facts. Only thing I gotta say about Stormy is, bro, you gotta cut the fat. Like the filler, I get it. Sometimes you need the filler to make it to get your point across, but I just felt like Stormy just had a little too much filler, bro. Like everybody has an off night. Maybe that was one of those nights for Stormy. But dope battle for both the battlers, bro. I can't say that. Dope battle.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Um Next battle that was on the card, we had Javo versus Bars the and I mean we had Javo versus Benji, bro. We had Javo versus Blue Strip Benji.
Yes,
This battle had a short-lived history to it. If you remember the money on the floor, they were supposed to battle then. They didn't battle, and they've been going back and forth all the way up until bag or nothing, bro. Unfortunately, as y'all can see, it say Javo versus Bars. Bars had a situation where he couldn't battle Javo. So one of the hybrid brothers, shout out to the hybrid gang, I'm proud to be a member of. One of the hybrid brothers stepped up. Benji Mula came in, and to me, bro, like all biasness aside, both of these guys did they shit. Javo was fire. Benji was fire. It was a one rounder. Only thing I take away from this from being a classic is that J-Vo stumbles, bro. I say it all the time. The stumbles be hurting J-Vo, bro. And it gave the battle to Benji clear. Like Benji was on a different level battling J-Vo, bro. Like the last time I seen Benji that comfortable And that confident in the battle was against Will Boogie, bro. So that says a lot about Benji, bro. But to me, I had Benji clear on that battle, bro. Javo came and fought his heart out, bro. It's just that round that Benji had like made you want to see like what these niggas could have did if they would have went 3 rounds, bro. But they didn't. So the edge to me, in my opinion, I gave it to Benji, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. He was rocking the room from beginning to damn near the end, bro. Like, Javo was getting his crowd reactions, but Benji's was just a little more, bro. It was just a little more, bro. Now, I will say this: without the stumbles, without Javo stumbling, that might have been Battle of the Year, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that might have been Battle of the Year.
That I know some people had different opinions for battle of the night at this event, man. This was my personal battle of the night. I felt like Javo came out there and was whooping on Benji, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I felt like he was beating the brakes off, bro. Like what are you going to do, Benji, bro? Because this man is just like the aggression, the way he was talking to you, what he was saying to you, bro. Like it just looked like damn, bro. Benji ain't got nothing for this. He ain't got nothing for this, bro. And then Benji rapped and he fucking came back, bro. Like I know it wasn't a 3 rounder, but that looked like a late fourth quarter comeback, bro. Like in an NBA game or something, bro. It just the more Benji kept rapping, the more I seen him picking up the crowd, and you know, with the whole situation with them, they wasn't really rocking with Benji because of that J-Ro situation. But I seen the room. He was
He
gaining their respect, bro, in real time, bro. So I mean,
he snatched the crowd away from Javo. Like looking at that battle, they both were it seemed like it was a little like everybody was against Benji, but Benji snatched the crowd and snatched their attention, and it just went up from there, bro. In my opinion, bro.
every Benji I seen before this would have lost to that J-Vo, bro. I think this was the best Benji, bro, I've ever seen, and he did enough to get that win, bro. So that was a hell of a comeback. That was a hell of a battle. That shit is gonna be fire when it drops. Yeah, that's still up there. That is a contender for battle of the year for me. Um, but yeah, I got Benji with that one, man. But
What's
no
like
no no slight to Javo, bro, because Javo was barking, bro.
nah, no slight to him at all. Like this is the best Javo I've seen. This is the cleanest Javo I've seen, bro. So like even with the stumbles, like this is the cleanest I've ever seen Javo. So there's no slight to him, bro. Again, I just wish he would get that choking under control because that to me that could have been battle of the year, bro.
Yeah, but
Um,
I wouldn't call what he did a choke though. Like I think it
more
wasn't
of a
bad. Like
stumble. It was more of a stumble. It was more of a stumble. He stumbled more than anything, more than choke. But the next battle, who was it, bro? What was the next battle?
City and
City and
City and
Knox.
Knox. Yep.
Okay, so City and Knox was the next battle, or was it Geo and Rainey?
You going in order of the battles or the card? Because I mean, I know
In order of
Geo
the
and
battle, in order of the battle, we had Bosa, New Carolina, Javo and Benji, and then
Geo and Rain went right after that.
okay, so we had Geo and Rainey the Rebel. Bills called it like it's hot, it's fire, everybody's goddamn on point. So he called it the main event right after Javo and Benji. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. This battle was fire. Geo and Rainey was fire. They both had bars, but the bar that stood out for me from Geo was the goddamn, what was the bar he said? Dykel Jordan, bro. That shit had me crying, bro. That Dykel Jordan had me crying, bro. But Rain was dropping bombs too, man. I just wish the tough acting niggas would stop acting tough during these battles, bro. Like a lot of that shit was uncalled for. Don't care about it, but in this battle, bro, both of them was going towards each other, bro, going at each other, and I didn't know their styles was that similar, bro. I didn't know that at all. Geo and Rainy the Rebel did their thing. Only thing that hurt Rainy was the choke at the end, bro. If she would not have choked, she probably would have cleared Geo, bro. But
let's
I,
let's put Geo choke too. Let's not dismiss
yeah, he
both
did
of them.
too. But Geo's slip up was more so of somebody talking during this round, talking about they was gonna slap him and shit. You feel me, bro? So I'm not charging that to Geo as much. You feel me? But I think Geo did have a stumble in there before that, if I'm not mistaken.
He did.
But Rain's choke was worse than Geo's two stumbles. You feel me, bro? So it's like I gave the slight edge to Geo. I thought it was going to be clear, but it was a lot closer than what it was, bro.
I agree with most of what you said. Only thing is, I think Geo's choke was worse. I think Geo's choke was
What?
worse, man. I
Geo?
think because I think the way Rain was doing it, bro, like she was still talking and trying to remember the round, but Geo was like really trying to run that shit back, bro, to try to remember where he was at, man. Like I don't know, like it stood out to me, man. It stood out to me.
Uh, so a 3 minute choke versus
3 minutes. She ain't choked for no 3 minutes, bro.
bro.
She ain't
She was
choked
up
for
there.
3 minutes.
Okay, she choked for at least a minute and a half, bro.
I don't know. We're gonna have
It
to.
was it was a good minute, bro. Even she agreed that like that was the dagger to her, bro. Like, and I told her that like if it wasn't for that choke, I'd have gave it to you. But
But
yeah,
my thing is, I mean, I'm not saying people won the loss off the choke because they both did. So I'm just dismissing it. I'm just saying I feel like Geo's was worse because it looked more obvious. That's all I'm saying. But I'm saying if you take away the choke and we go off rapping and we go off the bars, man, I do feel Geo probably had a little bit more substance in this stuff, bro. Um, it just well, I won't say so. It just hit a little harder, man. Because Rainy did have some shit, bro. But I probably is Geo, but I'm going to like that's one of the ones where I'm not confident, man. Saying Geo was just like a clear winner in that, bro. Like
right. I'm not saying Geo. I had Geo as a clear winner, like going into the predictions, but nah. Only thing that saved Geo was that choke at the end for Rainy, bro. Like if she would not have choked at the end, yeah,
after
it
the
would.
battle, I apologized to Rain because I assumed that was gonna be the battle. I mean, the body of the night. So and it was far from that, you know what I mean? So I gave her a prize. I mean, it's probably one of them ones where it's like if it come out on camera, bro, I might go Rainy that, you know what I mean? But I gotta watch it again because that was probably the battle that was too close to call for me, man. And I don't know how to because I didn't know with Gio getting upset and going off. I didn't know if he was going off at Rainy or somebody in the crowd. But
Yeah, somebody said they was gonna slap the shit out of him, and you know how Geo get, bro. He get turned, bro. When
wait,
shit.
who said they was gonna slap him?
Oh no, I just heard him talking about it, bro. But
Because I'm
yeah,
saying
somebody
if
like
Rainy said that, then that's just battle rap talk.
no, it
But if
wasn't.
somebody,
It wasn't Rainy, bro. It was like the people behind Rainy that was saying. It was like it was the crew that was behind her that was saying shit, bro.
oh yeah, nah, you can't be saying shit like that. But yeah, that I mean it was a fun battle for what it was, and I seen Geo post that he probably ain't doing no more Carolina battles no time soon, man. These I don't know. It comes with a lot of weight, man. When Geo battles in the city, man. So like I don't know if the last time was who was the last guy he battled, man? Tariq and Sino, bro. Like I don't know if it's always been something, but it's he's trying to expand out, man. There's always some controversy in his battles, bro. So here in the Carolina, so I think he's stepping away for a second, bro.
Yeah. Next battle on the card, man. Cityana versus Young Knox. Bro, this here was a fire battle. This here was my body of the night.
What?
This is what I call body of the night. But I'm gonna put it like this, bro. These niggas rap for 3 rounds. Knox leveled up every time, but to me, Cityana showed a different level every time. The first round is the only debatable round to me. The second round, Cityana snatched the second round off a triple rebuttal. Third round, Knox tried to rebuttal. Like, bro, like City, the level, wherever the level, whatever level Knox was on, City was on that 3 times more, in my opinion, bro. I gave that battle clear to City, bro. I'm sorry. Like it can go 2-1, 3-0 either way, City and Jones.
I'm going 2-1. I feel like Knox definitely won that first round, bro. I think Knox getting that first round off like he did, bro. I think that woke City up, and City just like went to another level the second and third round. Like the rebuttal he came out with as soon as Knox got done rapping, like it was you can kind of tell it was over from there, bro. Like it was like Knox just gave him like a fire ass first round, and that rebuttal just like shit on everything he just said, bro. Like it was crazy, man. But
And it was like back to back to back to back to back. Like, okay, he did 2 rebuttals, but it was only on one bar, and then did a sneaky third rebuttal, and then was landing that whole round, bro. Like the second and third, like just off of pity, I can give J Voto. I mean, I can give Knox the first, but
off of
you know,
pity,
yeah, off of pity, bro. Like,
nah,
I
not
edged the
not
first
not
city.
not took that first.
Now, personally, that is the most arguable round that they had, bro. Was the first. The second and third, I clearly gave it to City, bro. You can
I
argue the
I agree
first
with
all you
that.
want. You can argue the first all you want, but my preference for the first is City.
Either way it goes, City was the winner in that battle, and he probably was performer of the night as well. So salute to City. I mean, I guess he is loaded luck. It's like Fredo was talking, man. 'Cause that's how niggas was moving last night, man. But yeah, nah, City was on one, man.
Most definitely, he was
The
most
the,
definitely,
dra- the Dragonfly Jones shirt was fire too, man. I can't knock that, bro.
bro. And then there was so many bars that City had, bro. Like it's just that rebuttal that stood out the most, bro. Like the crowd reaction that Knox was getting, the crowd reaction that Knox was getting was cool. He got pretty decent crowd reaction, but when City rap, bro, it was like headphones versus club music. You feel me? It was a different level, bro. Like it was a different atmosphere, bro. Like Knox rap, it's like, yeah, I'm listening to the song in my headphones. I fuck with this, but when City rap, like everybody hearing this shit, bro. Like, and that's just my opinion, bro. I'm sorry. To me, that was my body of the night, bro. In my opinion, and don't get it twisted. Knox was fucking fire, bro. Knox was fucking fire, bro. But City just showed levels. Like I say, City was on a different level, bro. Like, hopefully, Knox can learn from this and just get them become even more of a monster than he is, bro.
Nah, most definitely. Not Stark still went up after this battle to me, bro. I think he's set for great things, bro. They are the future of battle rap. But I want to put this out there, bro, because I thought about this when I seen the battle, bro. I think a good opponent for City next go around, bro, would be Spoken, bro. I think City and Spoken would be a classic, bro. If y'all out there in the world, man, we got I gotta see that battle one good time, man. I just think City is just like the truth, bro. He needs like a top tier, you know what I mean? He needs top tier competition, bro. Like don't drop him after this battle, bro. Like we got to keep him rolling.
Most definitely, bro. But that is our recap, man. If y'all want us to go back through it real quick, we will. We will. Bosa 300 versus Yee. I had Bosa. Prophet had Yee. New Carolina versus Stormy. For the recap, we had New Carolina winning that battle, even though we picked Stormy. Javo versus Benji. I had Benji. Prophet had Benji, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Geo and Rain, we both had Geo winning, but it wasn't how we thought. City versus Knox, we had City Anna winning, bro. And those are our unbiased opinions, bro, on the battles yesterday. Y'all can shape it however y'all want, but yeah. Shout out to 32 because them niggas came out, showed up, and they put everything on Bosa, and they went crazy, bro. They went crazy, bro. They put everything on Bosa and Benji, and it is what it is, bro. They showed that hey, they got talent too. No disrespect to anybody, but them niggas showed up and they say, hey, we keeping up too. You feel me, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Let me speak on too the event that was supposed to go down today, man. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it was supposed to go down, so none of them battles happened from the Nova versus holding it down management card. It'll be
fuck
postponed to
the
a later
other
time.
fuck the other niggas or fuck them other niggas. FTON, that was the name of the card.
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. Now, as soon as we get details about that, man, we'll keep y'all posted, man. But this was a fire card, fire event. We wish more of the battles would have went down, of course. But for who was in the building, who rapped that night, who showed up, like you really got a high quality card, man. Everybody pretty much came to rap that night. There was no real garbage out there. It was, you know what I mean? Nobody was really like just ass. Like it was dog fights the whole night. Even the body of the night, like Fredo saying, bro, was still one of the battle of the year contenders, bro. So that should let you know like really what the level of competition was this past weekend, man. So salute to all the competitors out there, man.
Most definitely, man. Look, we done ran through the card, gave our recap. Y'all can go back and watch it if y'all want to. Man, I'm Fredo the God. Y'all know where to follow me at. Wild Rap Podcast on all social platforms.
Yeah, extra profit, man. You know to follow me, man. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Thread, all that shit, man. We outside, bro. And looking forward to the next card, man. Looking forward to the next card. But salute to the battlers, man. Salute the Bills for putting together a fire event once again. Y'all niggas uptown, bro. Y'all know how niggas act at an uptown establishment. Y'all gotta get that together, man. Y'all gotta get it together. But
And we out, man. We out. Play your role and shut your mouth.
oh.